Welcome to Sree Saraswathy Vidyalayam News Bulletin. I am Karthikeyan SS, a 9th standard student of this school. First of all, let us have a gander at the international news. UN reports at least 214 civilian casualties, 64 deaths in Ukraine. At least 64 civilians have been killed and more than 116,000 are on the move after Russian troops entered the Ukraine this week, a United Nations relief agency said. Pakistan-Afghan border still closed 2 days after deadly clash. Hundreds of people were stranded on Saturday at a key border crossing between Pakistan and Afghanistan, days after the fighting between security forces left at least 3 dead. Next, move on to the national news. Air India flights carrying 419 Indian evacuees from Ukraine land in Delhi. Air India's 2 evacuation flights, one from Romanian capital Bucharest and another from Hungarian capital Budapest, carrying 419 Indian nationals who were stranded in Ukraine landed at the Delhi airport on Sunday morning, government officials said. Prime Minister lauds Visakhapatnam citizens for promoting cloth bags. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has lauded efforts of citizens of Visakhapatnam for promoting use of cloth bags during his speech in Mann Ki Baat program here on Sunday. Next, switch over to the state news. Student evacuees to arrive in Kerala. The first group of Kerala students evacuated by the Indian government from war-torn Ukraine will arrive at Kozhikode, Kochi and Thiruvananthapuram airports during the day. 42 plus 1 students begin dance training at Kalamandalam. 42 plus 1 students are taking part in a 6-day state-level camp titled Nrutyedi at Kerala Kalamandalam as part of SITAR or SITAR, Students' Initiative for Training in Artistic Rejuvenation. Next, move on to the sports buffs. Russian tennis star Andrei Rublev writes, "No war please" on TV camera after win. Russian tennis player Andrei Rublev wrote, "No war please" on a TV camera moments after advancing to the final at the Dubai Championship on Friday. India vs Sri Lanka second T20. Shanaka Nisanga powered Sri Lanka to 183 by 5. Skipper Dasun Shanaka blazed away to an unbeaten 47 of a mere 19 balls after opener Pathum Nisanga top scored with a 53 ball 75 as Sri Lanka posted a stiff 183 for 5 against India in the second T20 International here on Saturday.
Namaste, welcome to the school news. Today our school reopened for the classes like Shishwadiga, 1st standard, 2nd standard and 3rd standard after the long 2 years of our tiny thoughts got back to our school. It was a wonderful time for them. The students are extremely happy to reunite with their friends. The children came along with their parents. They were very happy and reached the school on time early morning, and they participated the Agnihotram and other programs. Later they were welcomed to their classes. It was a wonderful day as for us, as teachers are concerned, extremely happy and satisfied because our children are back to school. Let us watch the visuals.
Tessie Thomas was born in April 1963 in Alappuzha, Kerala to a Syrian Christian family. She was named after Mother Teresa. There is conflicting information on whether her father was an IFS officer or a small-time businessman or an accountant. When Thomas was 13, her father suffered from a stroke which left his right side paralyzed. Her mother, who was a teacher, remained a homemaker to look after the family in such dire condition. She grew up near Tumba rocket launching station and says her fascination with rockets and missiles began then. She was stimulated even by wonderment of aircraft flying. Thomas has 4 other sisters and 1 brother. She has mentioned in interviews about her parents ensuring their children received proper education and encouraging the 6 siblings to pursue careers of their own interest so that they can excel. 2 of her siblings are engineers while another pursued a MBA. Thomas credited her hometown and mother for her personal development. I grew up with the pretty backwaters of Kerala as my backyard. I guess nature gives you strength and good thoughts. The power of nature cannot be undermined in one's development. Of her mother said, she has said, it must have been tough for my mother, who was not allowed to work, to look after us on her own. Yet she made sure each of her 5 daughters and 1 son had a good education. I have inherited a strong will for sure. I am equally persevering and determined like my mother.
Namaste. Now I am going to introducing myself. My name is Sree. I am a 8th standard student on Sree Saraswathy Vidyalayam, Ooruttambalam, and my native place is Papanangod. My father's name is Mr. Binod. He is an electrician and my mother's name is Mrs. Shama. She is a pre-primary teacher and I have a younger brother. His name is Bhagat. He is 7 years old and my ambition is to become a teacher. Namaste.